10 months. I must say, luckily for us or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities, right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course, who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion at the Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing but not the least is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
Yo, it's your boy Nicholas Bagwani here. Pleasant day to each and every one of you. Guys, whether you're looking on Zoom, Facebook, or even YouTube, a special welcome and a special day to you. Hope all is well and safe with you. All right, if it is you're on here for the very first time, well, an even more special welcome to you, because We do these meetings with you in mind. We do these presentations, these calls with you in mind. So we share this opportunity. Who we? Well, you're seeing myself and Mr. Kes James. We take the forefront along with some a couple other leaders as well within the Salim Mohammed CFX network to basically share this opportunity, to share this information right here twice a day, 5 days for the week. So it's Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. And we do these meetings, these calls, share this information every single day of the week, just for one sole purpose, because we highly believe that this is the opportunity that we all been looking for to get that financial breakthrough and to have that financial independence. So if it is you've been looking for that, well, just stay tuned and you'll hear that. All right. If it is you're new to this whole Forex world and Forex idea, I'm going to introduce to you how Forex has never been easier. And if it is you have been introduced to it before, but you maybe had a bad experience, well, you're in the right space. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. So here it is. I have some things for you to remember as we go through the information. All right. So number one, we have no referrals needed. Number two, no monthly subscriptions. Number three, no mandatory meetings. And number four, just let the pros trade for you. That's the sweetest part of all. That's the sweetest part of all. All right. So with that being said, guys, welcome to CFX, where success in the global Forex market is just a few clicks away. I'm not over exaggerating. I'm not just. It is that simple, guys. It is. It is. Once we truly understand what this is, our minds would be blown. Yeah. So let's dive into it. What Cashfx is involved in is two trending industries. So one, we have the online learning. So it is an educational platform. Yeah, and I'll show you the different levels of education that they offer in just a short while. So we know everything is moving online, so it's no wonder why Cashfx would have decided to be a part of this or get themselves involved in this particular industry. And two, of course, the next industry is the Forex market, right? But when you compare the different markets, we would see that the Forex market is the largest, most liquid financial market in the world. $5.3 trillion trading per day volume. That is mind-blowing. Not only that, but Cashfx, I highly believe that they would have done everything strategically, in the sense that they would have looked at the different industries, they would have thought out everything well enough and set up this structure, set up this business, design this in such a way that it is so amazing when it is we get that level of understanding. Right, so why we are so excited? You're seeing me. You're probably seeing me for the very first time, and I am going to tell you why it is I'm so excited. First of all, Cashfx has some core values. Let me tell you. They say that their core values, and I'm saying they say, and then I'll give you my experience here. They say that their core values are transparency, honesty, and respect. All right, transparency, honesty, and respect. And these three core values, I can really attest to this because I've been in the business about 17 months now, going strong and excited more now than ever before. I thought I was excited last month. Well, I'm even more excited this month. I thought I was excited last year. Well, I'm even more excited this year. Why is that? Because it would have started with these core values. They have the transparency. First of all, they would have started this year having end of month update calls with the corporate team, with the marketing director, Mr. John Kinnear, with the CEO. I will tell you a little bit about him just now as well. And they give us updates. They give us solutions to problems that I haven't. And yes, we do have problems like any other thing, right? So it is the transparency in how it is they deal with it that is mind blowing. They even have a part within your back office. Once you're inside the company, you'll have access to that, of course. Where it is you would see the live trades that is happening and all of that. It is so mind blowing of how transparent the company has been. Yeah. So in terms of honesty and respect, we have been treated well, at least for me, and I believe all of the members that I connect with have been receiving that honesty and respect mutually. Yeah. So it is really mind blowing to see this set up here with these core values, because this is here for a strong foundation and to really set up that long-term, that long-lasting relationship with the company and with all of its members. And when I say all of its members, over 300,000 globally. That's mind blowing. Yeah. So apart from the core values, their purpose is to allow the average person to have success in the global forex market through an automated system. Yes, you heard it right. Automated system. That's why we get so excited. That's why we get so excited, right? So you're able to get the financial success through this automated system, and stay tuned. I'll give you a breakdown of how that works, right? Not only that, but they position themselves, as I mentioned, the education to provide that academy, to provide that premium education to suit your need, whether whichever level you are at in terms of your basic, your beginner, in terms of your knowledge of the forex market, or you are already an advanced trader. They have the education to suit you. So just think about that for a while. Let's get into it. Who are the people behind this business? So there are different people. They are a team of professionals and experts in different aspects of the business. Here it is. We have people in the financial market, network marketing, project management, and even in the educational arena. So some people might ask, all of these things necessary? Well, I would continue to say every single time, definitely. Why is that? Because you want to have the best, you want to be effective, and you want to be consistent. So you want to have the different experts, specialists, professionals in the different areas, because the founders who would have put together this team understand that they don't know everything about the business. And so they need to find the persons necessary who would be able to perform best and give optimum results in the different areas. And so this is a mastermind team right here. One, and who would have put this team together, as I mentioned, the founders. And here are the founders. We have firstly Mr. Oscar Lopez. We hear from him every single month. These guys, they don't have it said they could rock back, but no, they take time to connect to the people. So he's a person, he's a family man, successful entrepreneur. He was a network marketer. He has a passion for helping people, and that's why I believe where it is he has this this connection for people, that he would take the time out of his busy schedule every single month to really connect with people and let us know what is happening. Yeah, so that is really mind-blowing there. He's also a person with vision. He would have envisioned the office, he would have envisioned the business, every single thing, and sell the vision to the team, and they would have put this together. The other CEO, the other founder, sorry, is Mr. Edwin Abad. Mr. Edwin Abad is the VP Trading of Operations. Now, this guy is the person who basically manages the team of traders and give us the awesome results that we've been getting since the company started, and I will show you some of those results as well, right? So he has experience within the forex market, within forex trading and all of that. He had success in the past, and now he has a passion for forex trading. So we have a passion for forex trading, one, and two, we have a passion for helping people. So you put those two passions, and what it is you get Cash Forex Group. So they take that passion for forex trading and they choose to help persons with that. That is mind-blowing. Yeah. So as for the physical location of the business, they would have had their ribbon cutting ceremony just last month. It is based in Panama City, Panama. And I want to take the time, it is my pleasure to now introduce to you the office. All right. I'm gonna play just a short clip, and you will just have a little visual of what the office looks like in Panama City. Take a look. Ooh, I get excited every single time I play that video because you know why this is huge. This is huge, guys, because the founders, Mr. Edwin Abad and Mr. Vasca Lopez, would have taken 7 million US dollars approximately out of their pockets to get this business up and running, to get this building, to get everything that we have now. And it is so amazing to see his vision come to pass, Mr. Vasca Lopez. And he saw everything plain as day, and now everything is being materialized. And so now we have this head office. I want to sign up again. Not only that, but I'm going to take a trip. Lord willing, I'm going to take a trip. We're going to take a trip to Panama City inside the office. Remember, I'm saying this. I'm going to take some pictures, and you all would see it as well. All right. So let me get back to it. So we have the different packages, the different contracts. There are 15 in total. Once you purchase any one of these contracts, you have access to 3 levels of education. All right. So let me show you how it is you get started. So you're purchasing one of these contracts. So it's starting from the lowest contract, which is 300. By the way, all the figures that you're seeing on the screen are USD equivalent. So from 300 USD all the way to the 3,000 contract, you'll have access to the elemental plans. From the 5,000 all the way to the 20,000, you'll have access to the advanced plans of education. And last but not least, from the 30,000 all the way to the 100,000 contract, as we like to call it, the gold standard, you'll have access to the supreme plan of education. Well, at this point in time, you can now consider yourself a graduate knowledgeable of the forex market, and you can even open your own broker account, fund your own account, do your own trading on your own, separate and apart from what Cashfx is doing for you, and you can provide yourself with an additional stream of income. Mind you can start with any one of these contracts. As you move up in the order and you are able to move up, all right, you will have access to the higher levels of education. So you don't have to start high. Start where you're comfortable with and work your way up. All right. So that is concerning the education there. So let me tell you how it is you're earning with Cashfx. Why it is everybody so pumped you see in your social media, just bombarded with this Cashfx. Why? How it is you're earning? How this can benefit me? How this can benefit you? Well, let me tell you. You purchase any one of the contracts mentioned before, you could earn in 2 main ways. So one is bare capital. Bare capital is when it is you purchase those contracts, you have the team of professional traders, they get to work for you. After 3 business days, they start to trade your money. So the company promises 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. Let me tell you the significance of that. The significance is if it is you trade on your own, separate and apart from Cashfx, it is very possible as much as you could win plenty, you could lose plenty as well. You're talking to somebody who is experienced now. And the losing, that is, I traded just for a short while. I have some experience doing some trading on my own, and it wasn't good. All right, so I'm thankful to have the professionals doing that for me. And so I said that to say that as the company promised 0 to 3% daily, while I would have lost my money if it is the traders lose any trades on any given day, because it is possible. Worst case scenario, we'll see 0%. We'll not see any negative figure. And so that's good to know. That's good to know information. So we're not doing anything, leaving it in the hands of the professionals. 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. All right. So you can earn up to 2 times your contract value on the bare capital. The other way, which is totally optional, but is amazing, is the bull capital. The bull capital is simply you sharing the opportunity with somebody else. If you share it with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your nenen, as we would say, once you share it with somebody, they get started, you get commissions. That's bull capital. You can earn up to 2 times your contract size on the bull capital as well. So that's up to 4 times your contract size. And you're probably studying contract size. Well, how that work, break it down. I'll show you a breakdown just now. So there are also different rank levels that if it is you want to make the most out of this business and even possible do this full time eventually, it is possible. We have persons right here in Trinidad and Tobago, right in the soil, right in the region that doing this full time. No joke, guys, no joke. All right. So let me show you that breakdown. So here it is, we have a $1,000 USD contract. And what happens here, we have the bare capital, and then this is how it's split up. So we have the 70% of your contract that goes into your trading account. So the traders get to work for you 0 to 3% daily, up to 15% for the week. Week after week after week, that money would accumulate until it reaches 200% of your contract, 2 times your contract value, not 2 times what you have in your trading pool. Okay, so 2 times your contract size, which would be $2,000 with this scenario. That is hands-free. You don't have to look at a screen. You don't have to do any work. You could do what it is you do on a normal daily basis, and this will be generating for you over a period of time. So don't think that this is a get rich overnight thing. Okay, just to put that out there. The other 30%, it goes towards the bulk capital, but it is paying for your education. So remember, I told you that they are passionate about the people. They are passionate and caring about the people. Well, this is one of the ways that I can identify that they do. All right, and that is true. In that 100% of the education money goes towards not the company, but the people, to the network. So the persons who decide to share this opportunity, they say, you know what, we are going to give back this money to you. All right, to you and to your team. So let me show you a breakdown of that. So half of the education money goes towards fast start bonus. So let's just say you get into the business and you share this business with somebody else. They say, hey, every week I'm getting paid Monday to Friday, Saturday I'm getting money into my balance. I'm getting those emails. Check it out. They decide to get started with this $1,000 contract. What would happen? Half of the education money you would receive one time as they make the payment. Hence the term fast start bonus, right? So that's $150, and the next half goes towards something that is called a uni-level bonus, which would be for you and the rest of your team. Yeah, I'll show you a breakdown of that as well. So imagine, this is not a one-time bonus. Once this person's either continue to renew their contract or continue to upgrade their contract, then you would continue to receive commissions. And you can earn up to 200% on this side as well. So remember, this side of the business is optional, but when you purchase that contract, minimum you have 200% for sure. Potentially up to 400% on one contract. Yeah. So the average person joins this business and just does it passively. And so I would use that example. All right. So you get started with this $1,000 contract. Your contract is now expired. What's happening now? What options do I have? How am I getting back my money? What do I do from this point on? Well, you have $2,000 there. Withdraw that money. 20% comes out. There is a 20% withdrawal fee every single time, whether you withdraw it in parts or in whole. So I have no way to cheat the system, right? So that 20% comes out. You have $1,600. $1,600. You have two options at this point. Your first option is this: you can take the money and walk away. That is an option. So it's good to know you're not tied with the company for life. You can cash out and leave. Number two is you can take $1,000, repurchase the same contract, and pocket $600. You get back a little more than half. That's good business as well, and you allow that contract to work for you again. Those two options I recommend to the short-term person. If it is you're looking for something short-term, well, that's your view. All right, that's for you. If it is you're looking for something more long-term, you're looking for something stable, or independence and all of that, well, what it is I would recommend to you is upgrading your contract. So you only have the option to upgrade before your contract hits that 200%. So what it is you're doing, no, you don't have to put in any more money from your pocket. All right, you could use the same money, and what it is you're paying is the difference from the contract that you're on to the contract that you want to upgrade to, plus you want to take into consideration that 20% withdrawal. Yeah, so let me just show you what that looks like. All right, from the 300 contract, you'll see the amount to upgrade is $250. Remember, it's the difference plus 20%. Yeah, so 300 to the 500, we have $250 to upgrade. Why 250? 200 is the difference from the $300, $3,500, and $50 is the 20% withdrawal fee. Now, this is only if this is from your Cashfx balance, right? This is not if it is you're putting in money. Yes, you have that option as well. So please keep in mind that what it is you're seeing here is our roadmap that we would have done up with an estimated weekly profit of 5%, because normally we don't see anything lower than 5% on a normal trading week. And here it is. This is you starting at the lowest contract, 1, not telling anybody about the business, 2, and not putting in any more money from your pocket, right? So please keep in mind this is what it is you're seeing here. So you start with the 300 contract. When it is you reach $250 in your balance, you can now upgrade right from your back office. It's instant. So Saturday, as soon as that money comes in to make up that $250, then you just go and you upgrade. Few clicks, literally. Yeah, and you upgrade. So that's not even 100% on the 300 contract. And what it is, I want you to know that you can use the same money and just keep upgrading. You will have to renew at least once. If it is this is without you putting in any more money from your pocket, telling anybody about the business, and with you starting at the lowest contract. Yeah, it will take you about 6 years by just using the same money. Renew once and continually upgrade to the 100,000 contract if that is your goal. Right? So check this out. Where in the world you know that you can turn 300 USD into 6 figures in about 5 to 6 years? Let me just say 6 years. We know past profits doesn't guarantee future results, but I want you to know in 6 years. No, you maybe have opportunities that can do that, but this is hands-free. You're not doing anything. You're not dedicating any time, any effort into this. All you're doing is you just logging in to see if it is you have the amount. If you have the amount, you upgrade. That's not taking you 10 minutes. That is mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. All right. So if it is you decide to share the business with others, use the commissions to help you upgrade. You decide to start with a higher contract than the 300. If it is you decide to put in money from your pocket, to help you upgrade faster, well, obviously you will reach that goal of the 100,000 contract so much faster. All right, in a shorter period of time. So just keep that in mind. The other thing that I mentioned was the 20% withdrawal fee. So let me show you where that goes. So it goes into this force matrix 3x10. So the 3x10 is just the structure. The 3 wide on your first level, everywhere increases by 3 down to 10 levels deep. So every time person see the structure, they cringe and they nah, I cool, brother man, But just hear me out for a little while. It doesn't matter who you are, where you get started, which contract you get started with, whether you're interested in the sharing aspect of the business or not, you are going to fall into somebody's matrix, because this matrix contributes to their capital, which means that every single member in Cashfx would earn eventually from the force matrix. So how does this work? You would fall into somebody's matrix. If you are not building, the person who brought you into the business, chances are they would continue to build. Once they continue to build, people would fall underneath you by default, because how this works is that it fills up automatically from left to right, top to bottom. So when it is people fall underneath you automatically by default, when they withdraw their money, whether to upgrade or whether to cash out, and you have to withdraw, what is going to happen? Money will be flowed into the matrix, and then you would get that commissions. Right? That is really simple, and this is no efforts as well. No efforts as well. So out of the 20% that you withdraw, half of the money goes into this matrix, 10% goes into something that is called the matching matrix, and 40% into leadership rank bonus. So the matching matrix and the leadership rank bonus contributes to full capital. All right, is a lot of different bonuses right here, which makes it even more awesome. Yeah, the other bonus that I mentioned was the uni-level bonus. So this uni-level bonus, how this basically works, when you get started with Cashfx, you are identified as an ace trader. All right, as an ace trader. As an ace trader, you only have access to 4 levels deep. Let me explain. So I like to use the letters just for easy clarification and so that I wouldn't embarrass anybody, right? So let's just say I decide to share this opportunity with A. A decide to get started. A would be on my level 1. A shares this opportunity with B. B gets started. B would be on my level 2. B shares it with C. C would be on my level 3. C shares it with D. D would be on my level 4. So I would receive commissions from every single person. So remember the illustration with the $1,000 contract. We had half of the education money, which was $150, going towards the uni-level bonus. So on your levels 1 to 4, once you have somebody coming in with a $1,000 contract, the uni level would be 10%, which would be $15. That's how that works. If they're on your level 1, well, you get fast start and uni level. If you're on your levels 2 to 4, well, you just get uni level. Let's just say D decide to share that opportunity with E, and E gets started, then E would be on my level 5. But check this out. As an ace trader, I do not have access to level 5. So in order for me to unlock that level and to be able to receive the commissions for that level, I would need to rank up. I would need to bring in a certain amount of business within a 30-day period. That's it right there. So if I hit the rank of executive, I would unlock down to level 6. Hit the rank of manager down to level 8, director down to level 9, president, club ambassador, and global ambassador, all the levels, and you also receive an additional global bonus as well. So here it is. This is the route to take if it is you want to make the most out of the business, because you're going to have persons always coming in, and what is going to happen is you might have persons on your level 5, your level 8, your level 10 eventually, and then you would not receive commissions from those persons unless you rank up, right? So this is the route to take if you want to make the most out of this business. As mentioned before, every end of the month we have update calls, and one of the things we get updates from the CEO is the rank advancement. So here it is for the month of September. We have 79 new executives, 25 new managers. Let me tell you what this means. To hit executive, remember I told you you need to bring in a certain amount of business. That's one of the main qualifications. Well, you need to bring in $50,000 USD worth in business within a 30-day period. And so 79 persons would have been able to accomplish that. Just calculate that in your mind. In the midst of this pandemic, in the midst of this crisis, well, you all know what it is I like to say when it comes to crisis. I like to refer to the Chinese, because the Chinese said it best. The Chinese said that while crisis means danger, it also means opportunity. And many persons in the midst of this crisis, in the midst of these challenging times, are taking advantage of this opportunity called Cashfx Group. And so we are earning from home, yes, passively, but they are deciding to share the business with a lot of persons. And the persons who we share it with earning, and we earn too as well. And so this is the awesomeness about the business, right? So this is the rank advancements for the month of September. And the hope is that as those persons taking advantage of the opportunity and crushing their goals, you will take the initiative and take advantage of this opportunity as you are hearing the information as well. So let's keep it going. Once you hit the rank, you unlock those uni levels, you also receive a prize. This is a one-time prize. You also have options here. So you can take the physical prize, or you can take 75% of the cash value. So for executive, what do you have? You have an iPad for $675. For manager, what do you get? You get a Rolex or $7,500. For director, you get a travel for $2,000, or you can take $11,250. For president club, you have a Porsche or $75,000. For ambassador, you're getting a Ferrari or $150,000. Or for ambassador, I want to jump the gun there. For global ambassador, you can take a Lamborghini or $375,000. Now, we don't have anyone in the business who would have hit this rank just yet, but every other rank, we could really confirm that this is true. We've seen people here regionally, locally, who would have hit the ranks from executive to director. We know them personally, and we know that they would have received the prize. And so this is why it's mind blowing, because we know it's real people receiving real prizes. And so as we're stressing on real right now, I want to show you some real results, right? That would give you even more evidence to show how this is a legacy company in the making. So check it out. So last week we would have gotten 5.05%, and the week before that 5.02%. Remember, I told you on a normal trading week we don't usually see less than 5%. Now this is consistency here, right before your very eyes. Look at the contract, look at the returns. So 300, just over $10, like nothing to talk about. All right, at least that's the usual responses I get from some of the persons. Some, I must say. And so just remember that we're not trading our time for money. We're not trading our effort for money. And as one of my brothers say and business partners say, not trading your intellectual property for money. And what this really means is that the professionals trading for you, your money is going to make money for you without you. That is the next level part about it. And so this is going to accumulate over a period of time. So check this out. For the year of 2021 thus far, we have 198.69%. Now this is from January to September. And you just saw for the first week in October, we would have gotten over 5%. So you already know for the year, we have over 200%. So anybody would have started late December, early January, your contract expired. If it is you haven't been checking your contract and you're in Cashfx, well, you might want to check it. Okay, so it's really that easy. Now that's the passive side about it. Not only 2021, but 2020, in the midst of the craziness, we have results like this, 329.54%. This is stats. This is stats. Remember, I told you when it is you're getting in business, you want to get involved in business with people who provide results, who provide best results, who are effective, who are consistent. And we've seen the consistency right here. So the only thing that's left for me to say right now is to answer this question, how to get started. Right? So as I mentioned that the figures that you saw on the screen was USD equivalent, the payment method is in Bitcoin. So firstly, you must acquire the Bitcoin to pay for your contract. So you're paying for your contract in Bitcoin and you're receiving your payment in Bitcoin as well. And so if it is you don't know anything about Bitcoin, we'll just share some facts with you, comparing it to our fiat, or what it is we know as our currency, TT, US, Jamaican, Bayesian, whatever it is you use. All right. So for the Bitcoin, it was created by computers or miners. Fiat, it was issued by the government. For Bitcoin, it has a fixed amount, which simply means that the more persons get involved, it increases in value, which basically is the theory of demand and supply, once we understand that, right? So when it is I got started in 2020, in May, Bitcoin was fluctuating at around 10,000. Now, Bitcoin is over 50,000 US for one. And so more persons are getting involved, which means that the demand is going up and the supply is scarce, so the value is going up, right? Due to the fiat, there's inflation. Because of inflation, that unlimited printing, it means that the value of the dollar is now decreasing, and we could all acknowledge that fact. For the Bitcoin, it has a public database, which means it is transparent. Fiat, it is not transparent. Bitcoin, it is decentralized, meaning it is not owned by any entity, and fiat, it is centralized by the government and the bank, so they have control of that. Right? Bitcoin, if you have low fees for international wire transfers, fiat, you have high fees, and Bitcoin, you have control of your funds always, and for the fiat, not so much, right? The government can freeze your account at any point in time. So these are just some facts. If it is able to source a Bitcoin on your own, well, great. If not, Well, what it is, I would encourage you to do is get back to the person who would have told you about this call, told you about this presentation. Let them know which contract you want to get started. They would give you the TT equivalent. All right. Once you get the TT equivalent, they would give you the account information, and then you would make the payment. So once you make the payment, you get back to that same person. You get a referral link. Now, before, I used to tell persons, you know what? Just Google Cashfx login, and you would see the first link. That's after you sign up, right? But I want to take some time to mention this on this call here, because now we're seeing different links, different sites coming up. And I want you to just keep in mind, just get back to the person who invited you onto the call, make sure they're in Cashfx, and get the referral link from them. All right. You don't want to download any app. There is no app. If you see an app, just know that it is fake. Okay. And keep that in mind. So you get the referral link, they walk you through the sign up process. And if it is you bought your Bitcoin on your own, well, you can make the payment. If not, we send the payment details for one of the leaders and merchants, because they who supply the Bitcoin for us here, and they make the payment for you. And that's it. After 3 business days, your money started to make money for you. So are you withdrawing your money now? So you're getting back Bitcoin. What if I don't want Bitcoin? What if I want some cash? I want to pay some bills. Well, you can get back that too. Let me explain. I'll mention two ways here. So firstly, we can always sell it back to the leaders. That's quick and easy. Send the Bitcoin to them, send their bank account information, they wire the money to you. Quick and easy. Same day. All right. The next way that I would mention, we could put you onto some global exchange MasterCards, where it is you can purchase the card, upload your money onto the platform. You're doing everything right from your phone, and then convert that to US, send that on your card. Even you could even have different currency accounts as well, based on what it is you want, and then you can spend that anywhere in the world. All right, once they accept MasterCard, of course. So I would have tested it. I used it in a local ATM down here. I used it in a store. I used it online to order 1 or 2 things, and it works. It works. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been sharing this information with such confidence. You all see the smile on my face when I'm sharing this, right? So it works. It works. So guys, this is what Cashfx is about. It's about hands-free income, which helps you to do what matters the most. Not just about hands-free, but it's about sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing this opportunity with as much persons as possible, because we really and truly know that many people are struggling, especially financially, struggling to make those ends meet. And so we see this as a way, this as a great way to end that struggle, so that money would not be an issue. It may not happen now, but it's going to happen once it is you have the right advice and you have the right support within the community here of Cashfx. All right, guys. So thanks for your time. Whether you're watching on Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, I appreciate the time that you took. What I want to encourage you to do right now is get back to the person who would have invited you onto the call, get your questions answered, get your concerns clarified, and you all know what time it is. It is transformation time, guys. So let's earn and let's grow together. Right? You all take care, be safe, and enjoy the balance of your day.